Hey everybody, what's up? It's Joel, aka The Daily Guru, and it's time for another edition of Something Old, Something New. Today for Something Old, we're going to check out one of my all-time favorite records. It's 1971 and T-Rex's classic, Electric Warrior. When it comes to albums that completely shifted the entire musical mainstream, almost no other can hold their own against Electric Warrior, as it's really where you see the beginning of the punk glam style, and there's even this folk sound that sits underneath it. In fact, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more musically diverse album from any act of the time, as they touch on everything from laid-back acoustic numbers to all-out rockers, executing every single style with absolute perfection. Most of this amazing sound comes from their dual percussion setup, and when you combine that with the bass of Steve Curie, the grooves set forth here are nothing short of superb. It's these funky lines that really pull you into the songs, and the way that the guitar of Mark Bolan complements everything is fantastic. It's also his range and vocal styles that vault Electric Warrior to such great heights, as he's just as good in a more restrained, slightly more melodic sound as he is when he's giving an outright unhinged performance, and it's the fact that he can blend them both together, most notably on the classic song Bang a Gong Get It On, that show you what a truly unique band T-Rex was. It's just this loose, high-energy sound that T-Rex brings to every single song on Electric Warrior that makes it such a phenomenal album. And if it's somehow not in your rotation regularly, you need to change that right now. Thank me later. Today for Something New, we're going to check out the debut full-length from Indian Handcrafts, and it's called Civil Disobedience for Losers. Ah yes, the power trio, one of the most difficult configurations to try and pull off in the world of hard rock. Yet, Indian Handcrafts certainly have the power side of things down to a science, as their sonic assault is loud, heavy, and truly consistent. The band digs in deep all across this album, going after everything from stoner metal to thrash to almost a punk funk sound like classic Chili Peppers. The guitars truly dominate, and the tone that they have will bring a smile to every fan of the hard rock. There are even a couple moments on the album where they get a bit Rage Against the Machine in a good way, and the vocals are exactly the sound you'd want over this sort of music. That being said, Civil Disobedience for Losers does get a bit redundant at times, and the lacking in overall sonic diversity can be attributed to the fact that this is their first full-length release, and it may have been better served as just an EP. But the contents are good, and certainly worth checking out for those who like something a bit heavier in their rock and roll. And on the buy it or borrow it, the debut full-length from Indian Handcrafts is a solid borrow it. So that's what I got for you guys today. I hope you dug it. If you did, go ahead and click subscribe, leave a comment, click like, whatever you want to do. You can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Tumblr right here, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow.